This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as Mardi Gras is lurking around the corner in just a couple of weeks and people are trying to figure out what they want to give up for Lent, we hope one thing you choose not to give up is keeping your hydration where it needs to be. And the best way to do that is by not giving up that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Saturday night, which means our 1, 2, 3 parfaits are on special behind the counter once again here tonight. Can I interest you in tonight's special? That's the one that they're hopefully going to be going for, because tonight also means, with Saturday being rewind. With today also being Saturday, that means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe, where a number of characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPGs compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We are just only 3 weeks away from our next premium live event. That would be Dice-Mania.
Tabler booth, y'all.
All right, let's Tori get you all seated in your table or booth, or if you're part of the fun bunch sitting at the food counter spinning around on those red foam stool seats there, like all of us love to do. We're going to be getting ready with another great card of action here tonight, as we'll be starting off, of course, as usual, with the Queen's Courtyard, with the ladies going first, and then it'll be the men's round table. Later on, we got a bunch of great matches here for you tonight. We got some great rivalries going into Dice-Mania, which will be our season-ending event, and that's going to time it just about the same time that WWE 2K25 will be coming out, so I will probably have it on hand by then, if not within a few days. And we will start rebuilding these people and start a new season using the 2K25. Hearing some good things about it. One of the fun things, we're going to have some fun options coming up on that. And I've been postulating maybe a new wrestler or two. We'll see what happens on that as we look at possibly bringing some new people into the keep. But before we do that, we've got to get to the end of this season. So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. On the roll to Dice-Mania. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, let's get things started here tonight. Let's look at the news from the women's side. Big one here. Goldie Boone defeated Kimona last week, and she is now the bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. She'll be bearing it for the first time here tonight on our show. The intensity of the rivalry gets turned up after Desiree Bouveau gets her revenge against Cheryl Aranoma from being on the receiving end last week. Two got into a pretty nasty fight at the end. The back and forth between these enemies is only a preview of what can be expected when the title is put on the line. Hey, Krellin, thank you for coming in, and thank you once again for that subscription renewal. We thank you very much for your support. Go ahead and lurk while we wrestle. I have no problem with that. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, so we do not mind lurkers at all as long as you're able to enjoy the show in some form or fashion. So thank you again very much, Krellin, for your support, and enjoy that chocolate waffle cone. In other news, Pick and Sarlano's match was interrupted by Nail Caillo's entrance music, her eyes drawn to the stage and leaving her open for a surprise attack from behind. Neil Caillo's assault from the crowd went unnoticed, but will most likely not go unanswered by her rival. Sable and Shiny scored an important win with Sister Cyber defeating Spectre and Wicked, otherwise known as the tag team of Anarchy, putting their opponents a step behind and disrupting their cohesion perhaps a little bit. And Divine Smite, Jalen and Brennelor scored a big win over Dasha and Jiashi, the two members of Paws and Claws. Again, perhaps affecting the effectiveness of the former women's tag team champions. And that is the news from last week. So this week, we've got a good series of matches here coming up. And rewind. Including a good starter here. Annabelle Dukes out of Fatal Attraction will be going up against the Baroness of the Keep, Feline Locke. Goldie Boone will have her first defense of the Hunter's Mark with her manager Wandering Silence at her side, and she'll be defending it against none other than former, recently dethroned women's champion Warble. Desiree Bouveau will be taking on Annalith in singles action here tonight. And in the ongoing rivalry between Sister Cyber and Anarchy, it'll be Sable and Spectre once again in singles action. Pick and Sarlano will be going up against Lorana tonight. And in our women's main event, continuing on the rivalry between Divine Smite and Paws and Claws, it will be Jalen up against Adasha. So, let us go ahead and get things started. This should be a good one. Annabelle Dukes, one of the three members of the faction known as Fatal Attraction, along with Annalith and Minyun Mydalar. She'll be in singles action here tonight with her faction mates at her side going up against Feline Locke, bearer of the Baroness crown. She won that coronation tournament many, many months ago, had a challenge for it from Minyun, was able to hold on to it. So Annabelle Dukes is going to be going in here tonight, perhaps trying to get a little revenge for her faction mate. We will see what happens here. So without any further ado, let us go to Diet Water Arena. All right, coming out together as a faction, it is Fatal Attraction being led by the leader of the group, Minyun Mydalar. Annabelle Dukes and Annalith flanking her at the sides. All right, Annabelle Dukes is the toughest person from the east side of town. She runs the speakeasy known as the Fresh Fantasy, and she is well known to be the toughest person, male or female, there on the east side. She is out of the noir RPG realm. Every good noir story needs a gun mall, and that is her in a nutshell for sure. And she will be in the ring tonight. Minyun and Annalith will be watching from the sides. But Feline's going to have to keep her eye out to make sure that those two do not interfere with the match here, as they are known to do at times. Okay, Annabelle's ready to go. Oh, never noticed these two are using the same entrance music here. I may have to fix that next season. All right, Feline Locke is our representative from the superhero realm of tabletop RPGs. She's the queen of the Frost realm. Her powers are ice and snow and all things cold. It said the only place that's not cold on her is her heart. But she can be pretty cold-blooded there inside the ring. I can guarantee you that. Just ask Minyun, who she defeated in our last premium live event the Chamber of Horrors in order to keep that Baroness crown. She'll have her hands full tonight up against Annabelle Dukes. But she is more than competent and able to do so. And looks like she is set and ready. Annabelle staying loose. Feline's got the game face going. Here's the bell. And we're off with our first match of the night. And Annabelle goes right to the flurry of blows. Big punches there. And now, nicely executed Russian leg sweep. But Feline's right back up to her feet. But kicks and strikes all over the place. And Annabelle and Feline is down to one knee. Tries to get back up. But it's all Annabelle right now. Just an old-fashioned tackle there and going right to what she knows best, the ground and pound. Grabs the legs, but no. Feline kicks her off. Goes up and she's locked the guillotine in. She's got it locked in pretty good. Annabelle trying to get out. She's able to get loose and bridge out. See if Feline can still keep advantage here. Nope, it's Annabelle coming with the big flurry of blows. Nasty spinning back fist there. Another strike again. Grabs her from behind. Ripcords her into a nasty lariat. Feline gets right back up though. Goes right after her. And a inverted skull cracker to the back of the knee. Now a big stomp of the snoo boots there. Pulls her up and now slams her right back onto the mat. And now the chastising by Feline begins. Annabelle rolls out of the ring. Feline comes out the other side going after her. Annabelle's ready for her though. Has her by the back of the head, throws her back inside the ring. Both are back inside. So far the rest of Fatal Attraction not a factor. Rakes the nails down the back of Annabelle. And now reversal whip into the ropes. Oh, and she hit the ring corner there because there was no turnbuckle there. Didn't see that happen. I guess the faction's up to their dirty tricks. This could take Feline out. She's down for the pin, but nope, only a 1 count. Feline went face first into that exposed ring. And now the arms are up and the stomps begin. The ref sees the missing turnbuckle and is replacing it. Meanwhile, Annabelle Dukes is going right to the ground and pound, and a big stomp to the gut. Without the ref there to do anything to stop. Big stomps all over the place. Now throws her down. Has a hammerlock set in on the right arm. Now stretching the left one all the way back. Finishes off with a double knees to the back. And Feline's in a lot of trouble here. Gets up to her feet. Swing and a miss on a charging clothesline, and she locks the guillotine in again, and there goes Mignon going for the turnbuckle again. Feline not able to hold the guillotine lock in, but still doing the damage. Springboard sucker punch by Annabelle Dukes, and Feline is down again, but walks into a roll-up. The ref there, but not even a 1 count. Now Feline comes with the strikes, throws Annabelle down hard onto the mat. Has the arm down, holding it down with her foot and stomping on the hand. That might be the last word, fist hand. And now the stomps all over the place from Feline Lock. Pulls Annabelle up to her feet. Big forearm strikes. Massive clubbing forearm to the back of the neck, it looks like. And now she gets whipped into the corner that Mignon had set up for Feline. The ref sees it now and is replacing the turnbuckle again. Meanwhile, Feline Lock slams Annabelle back onto the mat, but Annabelle comes right back up. Mini spear and the ground and pound continues. The ref has the turnbuckle back on again. We'll see how long it stays up this time. Feline has Annabelle by the back of the neck, brings her all the way across. A big kick to the hamstring there, and now whip into the ropes. Drops down, leapfrogs over. And a nice little reverse arm drag. Rushes right in, and she's going for that guillotine again. Going to try to make Annabelle submit. But again, she's able to bridge out. You got to wonder if those are going to take an effect after a while. Back fist by Feline. Now a back fist by Annabelle. We got a slap fight going on now. Slaps and punches as they're exchanging strikes there in about the middle of the ring towards the corner. Feline giving more than she's getting so far, and a massive double axe handle. And down goes Annabelle. Feline lock goes up top rope. And another double axe handle from the top. You can see the shock on Annabelle's face as Feline goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Yeah, Feline Lock was nodding her head. She agreed. Plenty of shock, but not enough awe. Wraps her up. Hits her with the snowball. The belly-to-belly slam. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And despite massive interferences by Minute and Mitalar, the victory goes to Feline Lock. As the rest of Fatal Attraction looks on in disbelief, the Baroness once again shows why she is true royalty here in the ring here tonight. Very good matchup for her to start us off here. And now we go to our women's title match here tonight. This is for the Women's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar with our program, the Hunter's Mark is a fighting championship that we have. It's an homage back to the old TV championships that the different territories used to have back in the good old days. Basically how it works, you earn the title by defeating the person holding the belt, of course. Then you have to successfully defend it every time we have a stream, whether it's a regular stream like this or if it's a premium live event. If you successfully bear the Hunter's Mark 4 matches in a row, with the belt 4 times in a row, the following broadcasts, whether it's a regular stream or if it's a premium live event, you automatically earn a title shot for either, in this case, the Women's Lady of Valor Championship, or on the men's side, it's the Master of Melee Championship. Either way, you earn that title shot, and this is one way to guarantee your shot. That's the good news. The bad news is you have to defeat 4 other opponents to get there. So we've had it happen before. We've had people, men and women, both able to bear the Hunter's Mark all the way through, cash it in, and earn championships. Goldie Boone found that out the hard way. That's how she lost her title. So let's see if she can try to earn it back here with the Hunter's Mark. But she's got, in order to do that, her first match, not asking too much. We're just asking you to defeat the former Women's Lady of Valor champion, Warble, the Kenku Rogue, who lost that belt to Desiree Bouveau at the Chamber of Horrors premium live event. So, Goldie, you don't have a whole lot on the plate, except you've got a whole lot. Fortunately, you've got a whole lot of help behind you. Your manager, Wandering Silence, is going to be there as well. So, without any further ado, let's get back to Diet Water Arena. Whoop, got a network error here. Okay, now we're back. Apologize for that, people. I don't know how long that was happening. I just happened to notice there on the side of the screen that Samantha was doing the announcing. And coming out first is the challenger. She likes the shadows, fights better outside the ring than inside. Says no trust is ever earned or given. Very popular former women's champion here. This is the Rogue Kenku, known as Warble. Held that belt for quite a while, only to lose it to Desiree Bouveau at the Chamber of Horrors premium live event. Was a big win, big title, big loss for her there. She's hoping to maybe earn that title shot back. She can do it starting with the victory here tonight, but first she's got to defeat the person who's holding the belt, and here she comes now with her manager, Wandering Silence, coming behind. It is Goldie Boone out of the Weird Wild West RPG genres. Her family got wronged a long time ago by Belle Sanders and Curtis the Pistol Powell, leading a bunch of desperados that destroyed the family ranch. As a member of the posse chasing him down, she got caught in some sort of time loop vortex kind of thing and got brought here to this world instead of her time and place. While they look for a way to get back home, she is here wrestling for us. She's had some struggles as of late, so she's brought on a manager, one of our subscribers here on the show, Wandering Silence. If you become a Tier 1 subscriber on this channel, you get to become a manager of either a tag team or a singles wrestler. If you become Tier 2, you get to be a manager and create your own faction. If you get to be Tier 3, you will become an actual wrestler here. This is the belt that they're going for here, the Women's Hunter's Mark. Let's take it back to Samantha there in the ring for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Pangea, and her opponent from Carson City, Nevada, the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Good Girl, Boom!
All right, Goldie holding that belt up proudly. It's not the one she originally wore. She was our original women's champion, but she is making her trek back for that belt here starting tonight. Warble's going to try to get in her way. Two very popular faces here in Grappler's Keep, but only one's going to come away with the belt. Which one will it be? Warble is set and ready. Goldie staying loose. Wandering Silence watching on. And here we go. There's the bell. And Warble wastes no time. Quick snapmare, drop kick to the back. Goldie gets up to her feet. Hard whip into the ropes. And hits her with a flatliner. Pulls Goldie up to her feet once again. Scooped up into a fireman's carry. It's been all Warble here so far, and Goldie just rolled snake eyes. Down she goes. Gets going to be pulled out of the corner. Nice little alley-oop. And Warble going right for the pin, not wasting any time. Wandering Silence cannot like what he sees here. Goldie getting off to a slow start here, and Warble taking advantage. Whip into the ropes. Shoulder blocks pretty much go nowhere. Warble goes up. Nice little Hurricane Rana. And Goldie's just not able to get anything started. Nasty chops, knife edge chops there. Now wrenches the arm, pulls it back into a hammerlock position. Goldie punching her way free to the gut, gets loose, and now comes with a big strike of her own, wraps from behind. Surfboard stretch, converts it into a standing bulldog. But then Warble comes right back, forearm shot to the head, and nice little over the shoulder drop. Goldie not able to get anything started here. Made an attempt, but now Warble's back in control. Back into the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Drapes the leg over the rope and gets that undefended kick to the hamstring. Massive forearm chops and strikes there. Warble just all over Goldie, not able to get anything going. Man, now hits the quick hip toss, and now Goldie's going to some ground and pound. Trying to take some of the vim and vinegar out of Warble. Quick kick to the gut, another series of kicks. Big one, boot to the face there. Now Warble stuck in the corner. Big stomp, another stomp to the chest. And now she's going to alley-oop her out of the corner. Now Goldie going upstairs. Waiting for Warble to get to her feet. And a massive body splash off the top rope. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. A lot of shock, but not enough on that one to finish it off. Now she's going to go right back to the ground and pound again. Try to slow Warble down, finish it with a slap to the face. Warble trying to get up, but gets slammed right back down by Goldie. Pulls her up to her feet. Now hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. There's the stop, grabs the arm, and now she's got the hammerlock put in. And now it's Warble's turn to try to punch her way free, and does. Comes in for the clothesline. A second clothesline shot. Goldie goes for a kick and misses. Nice reverse leg sweep there to get out of it from Warble, and she's going to go right for the pin. She thinks she's taking Goldie out, but only a 2 count. Big kick there by Warble as Goldie tries to get up to her feet. Warble helps her up the rest of the way. Quick kick. Looked like she was trying to set up the mocker there, but Goldie blocks it, punches her way free. That takes Warble over to the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Pulls her out, slams her into it again, forearm to the kidneys. Goes in for again, but Warble gets the elbow up. And now a quick drop kick. And with Wandering Silence giving encouragement to Goldie, swing and a miss on the attempted clothesline by Warble. Goldie follows it up with a big stomp to the ankle. Warble rolls outside for a short rest, but she's not going to get it. Goldie's coming right after her. Grabs her by the legs. Big stomp right on the chest and just walks right over Warble there as the ref starts the count at 1. Another quick kick, knife edge chop, and a veal throw towards the post. Counts only at 3. Some more ground and pound on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. They're outside the ring. Pulls Warble up to her feet. Goldie does have the champion's advantage. She cannot lose the belt by a disqualification count or a count out. And Warble's got to keep that in mind as the count goes to 7. Goldie's not back in yet. Goldie back up to her feet. She's not going to wait. She's going to come back in. Warble waiting for her. Big jawbreaker, and down goes Goldie. Warble waiting for her. Goes right after her. Hooks her up. And hits her with a modified mocker there, almost like a bulldog. Nice snapmare there. Drop kick to the head. And now goes for the pin. But only a 1 count after all of that. Warble looks a little confused. Goldie trying to pull herself up in the corner. Warble waiting for her, and now she strikes. Shoulder block. Rams the shoulder twice into the gut. Has her by the boots. And pulls her out of the corner again with an alley-oop. Slams the arm down hard onto the ring surface now. She's going up top. Looks like we're going to see the Kenku flip. She nails it. Legs are tangled, but she's got the leg hooked for the pin. And the 3 count. And the victory goes to Warble. Well, Krellin, you got your wish. She is the plague doctor herself, otherwise known as the mask-wearing Kenku, otherwise known as Warble, is now the new bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. Congratulations to Warble. All right, now we have another women's singles match here. Desiree Bouveau is the current holder of the Women's Lady of Valor Championship. Right now, she's got a rivalry going on with Cheryl Aronomi because Cheryl won the Women's Melee Madness match, our version of the Royal Rumble, which means she gets a title shot at Dice-Mania. And our current champion still is Desiree Bouveau after the Chamber of Horrors. She's got a non-title match scheduled tonight versus Annalith. So I guess she's trying to use this as a warm-up to prepare for that match at Dice-Mania. So let's head back to the arena and see what happens. And coming out first, it is our women's champion. She holds the Lady of Valor belt. She's the belle of every ball, singer, dancer, performer of stage and ring, wearing her new piece of bling known as the Lady of Valor Championship. The new belt that she wears proudly. Making her way down to the ring.
Making her way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the undisputed Women's Universal Champion, beautiful, charming
We're preparing for that title defense against Cheryl Aranoma here in 3 weeks on Dice-Mania. Desiree's definitely made a splash here. She is also out of the noir tabletop RPG genres. Every noir story needs a femme fatale, and she willingly plays that role. And here comes her opponent, another member of Fatal Attraction. The rest of the team is not out as they are as Minion is tending to Annabelle. She is our tiefling succubus character, dark and dangerous, enticing and scary. She says nobody ever forgets her. Making her way down to the ring. Always a formidable force here within Grappler's Keep. And of course, being a member of that the Fatal Attraction faction, you never know when another member of the group is going to come out to assist. Right now, she's coming out by herself, but you never know when someone's going to come out and interfere to help her out. And it looks like she takes a look over at Desiree. Now it looks like she's set and ready to go. Not wasting any time. There's the bell, and here we go. And Desiree comes right in, kicks, chops, throws her down hard onto the mat. Does again now, doing the hair pull. Feet on the hair, arms pulling up. Desiree not wasting any time, going right after now. She's going for some ground and pound. Finish with a slap across the face. Now slams the arm down hard. Big stomp to the head. Another stomp. Slams the right arm down onto the mat again. Measures things out. Stomp to the head. Another. All Desiree, but walks right into a quick kick just as I say that. Annalith was ready for her. Kick to the back. Stomp right onto the hand, it looks like. Goes, stomps on the other arm. Wraps the legs up. A modified surfboard stretch there, trying to get a submission. Nope. Annalith has to kick her off after Desiree rolls out. Oh, but walks right into a big boot, but gets right back up, only to get a flurry of blows, followed by chop block from Annalith, and now the shoulder pull. Hard to that's what it looked like from my camera angle, Carolyn. I may be wrong, as Annalith is still all over Desiree at the moment. Big stomps all over the place. A big kick to the back. And going for that arm pull again. Trying to slow Desiree down. Now hooks the legs for the kick. Not even a 1 count. Annalith surprised at that. I think she thought she had something there. Hard whip. Nope. Reverse ripcord into a kick by Desiree. Now Annalith whips Desiree into the corner and just hits her with a big boot right as she comes out. Gives a signal saying it's over. Couple of kicks, and now she's going up top rope. She's got to cover a lot of distance and misses with the elbow drop. And Desiree still down. Annalith pulls her up. Kick to the back, but now Desiree's back up to her feet. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Nice toe drop takedown, and now does the walk all the way up the spine towards the head. Gets an uppercut in. And now has Annalith by the back of the neck again. Brings her over to the ropes. Wraps the arm around the ropes, using the second one for extra leverage before the breaking at the count of 5. Scoops her up and drops her right onto the top rope. Anlith spins up and walks into a big series of kicks and chops. Hard into the corner goes Anlith. Big knee shot, another knee shot. Now Anlith finds herself put up on the top turnbuckle, gets slapped off of it and falls onto the Eldritch safety mats outside the ring. Desiree comes right after her and throws her back in. No escape or mercy from the femme fatale, who blows her a kiss. Wipes her hands as Anlith gets up, and Anlith comes up striking. Desiree finds herself in the corner. Undefended leg shot there. Big clubbing shot there, and now big over the shoulder drop by Anlith. Big stomp to the arm. Pulls that same arm again out. She's going up top rope again. This time the elbow lands from the top rope, hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Grabs the arm. Stretches and pulls on it. She's definitely wanting to target that area as Desiree tries to roll out of the ring, but the ref was in the way. Now she pulls herself up on the ring apron, and Anlith there ready for her. Hits her with a stunner off the top rope, and down goes Desiree as the ref starts the count. Anlith going up top rope. Now she comes down, and now she's going to go after Desiree. Ripcords her right into a forearm shot, and now she blows her a kiss, I guess, in retaliation from before. Grabs the leg, and now going for a heel hook. Twisting on that ankle and knee. Now releasing it. Desiree tries to get to her feet, clubbing forearm shot. First one hit, second one's blocked, and now hits the kick. Desiree hits her with the kiss goodnight out on the Eldritch Blast safety mats, throws her back inside the ring. Flips her over, grabs her by the leg, and drives the knee right into the hamstring again, and a third time. Big stomp to the gut. Big kick to the gut, celebrates, and then just dismisses the crowd as she's waiting for Anlith to get to her feet. Wraps her up, throws her down, and now she's locking in pillow talk, trying to get the submission, but Anlith's able to get into the ropes, forces the break, and hits the high heel, but misses with it, and now Anlith locks in the man killer. Gonna try for a submission on the champion, but no, she's able to get out. Toe drop, takedown, release. Both of these ladies going at it hard now. Nice toe drop, takedown, and again walking all over the back of Anlith. Pulls her into an inverted DDT there in the corner. And now hooks the leg for the pin again. And that is enough for Anlith. A big win for Desiree. And here comes Cheryl back in the ring out of nowhere. Goes after both. Goes after Desiree. Takes Anlith down. And now gets the stomps direct, trying to chase her out. And she does, but the damage is done. Despite the victory, Cheryl Aranoma makes her presence known with a post-attack match on to both Anlith and Desiree. I guess she wanted to make sure Anlith didn't interfere, not like she would or anything, most likely, but we're definitely seeing a new side of Cheryl that we have not seen in the past. It looks like she is totally focused on one thing, and that is doing what she can to destroy Desiree and get that women's championship belt. Now let's go on. We got a rivalry going on here between the current women's tag team champions. They are the Queens of the Keep. Sister Cyber is being challenged for those belts by our team out of the post-apocalyptic era and genre of RPG gaming, that would be the tag team of Anarchy. Most of them have been focusing on one-to-one matches between Sable and Spectre, and this one will be no different. So it'll be interesting to see how this one turns out and see if there's any interference by any other members of the tag team. So, without any further wait, let's return right back to Diet Water Arena. Sable's there in the ring waiting. There's the music, but I don't see the big. Oh! And Spectre attacking from behind. Sable distracted. The ref started the bell. Now he's trying to pull Spectre off. Pulls the ref to the side. And now we're back at it. Stomped to the back by Spectre onto Sable. Sable out of the cyberpunk realm of RPG gaming. She's our cyberpunk gal, master of cyber implants. And all those improvements right now. It's Spectre right now. Has her wrapped up and stretching on those arms, kind of an inverted surfboard-like maneuver there. Releases it, now pulls Sable up to her feet and hits her with a code breaker right to the face. Grabs the legs, double leg drop right to the midsection. And now another boot to the face. As now Sable's trying to roll outside to the Eldritch Blast safety mats to recover, but Spectre jumps up top rope going for a body splash. Sable saw it coming, gets out of the way, and now her attacks start on Spectre. Nasty flatliner there onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats, pulls her up to her feet. Big series of strikes, goes for another one. Spectre gets out of the way. Several kicks to the hamstring there, and now throws Sable back inside the ring. Enters back in again. Sable up to her feet, but Spectre gets the shots in first. Series of blows, misses with that knee, upper knee. Sable pulls her up. Spinning slam, but Spectre gets right back up. Only get whipped into the ropes. Sable tried to get some shots in and missed, and here comes Spectre with the sling blade out of nowhere. Sable got confused there, it looks like. And now she's being whipped into the ropes, gets picked up, flips over the arm there, blocks whatever Spectre had planned, and now gets scooped up, and that spinning slam again. Strike to the back with the forearm, but walks right into an elbow from Spectre, coming in with the big strikes. Spectre, Sable not able to block. Gets the big knee shot there, and now wraps her up a nice quick suplex. And now a leaping elbow drop. Sable having no answer for Spectre here at the moment. Pulls her up, and now has the headlock going. Or the scissors. Leg scissors there, gets the elbow shot in. Now she's going up top rope. Launches the body splash and nails it. Pulls Sable up to her feet. Misses on at that attempt. Sable counters with a clothesline. Pulls Spectre up to her feet. Quick kick. Wraps the arm around. Spins her over. Nails her with the Goomba. Not going for the pin as of yet. Grabs the legs. And now a Boston Crab locked in. Going to try to make her tap. Spectre's able to use those strong legs to kick out. Big stomp to the back there. And now Spectre's going up top rope again. Waiting for Sable to get to her feet. Let's see what she's got planned here. Launches. Kind of a modified Meteor, only instead of the knees, getting her with the bottom. Goes up again, and a flying senton from the top rope. And meanwhile, we got in. I guess the ref has ended the match. I think Sable may be injured or something after that senton. Bringing us to the end of that match without a pin. So, okay, I'm getting a message from The gorilla position, yeah, looks like with that senton, Sable suffered an injury to the point where she could not continue in the match, so the ref has ended it. And we'll leave it at that. So we will go on to our next match here. This is Picken Sarlano going up against Lorana. Picken has a rivalry going on right now with Neil Caillo. Both are out of the sci-fi realm of tabletop RPGs, and Neil does not like how Picken's attitude on representing that, saying that she's the superior wrestler from the superior galaxy, and Neil's trying to convince her otherwise. But Neil's not in the match tonight. She'll be going up against our Fawn Master of the Seder School of Martial Arts. That would be Lorana. So let's head back to ringside. All right, coming out first, it is Picken Sarlano. Picken Sarlano again out of the Andromeda Galaxy, here to show its and her superiority, and she's done a very good job here in Grappler's Keep so far. She's been very successful. A couple of Hunter's Mark belt holdings on her resume. Has not held the big title yet, but hopes to soon. But she'll have her hands full with Lorana here tonight. Definitely a contrast of styles going into this one. Picking more of a power wrestler versus Lorana's MMA-oriented attack, so... Here she is again, as we said. She is a fawn. She's a master of the Seder School of Martial Arts, which she feels is superior to all others, including whatever Picken Sarlano brings in. We'll see who the superior wrestler is tonight with this match. Lorana makes her way into the ring. Lorana, always a formidable wrestler there inside the ring, with her ability to hit quick strikes and go from one submission move to another. She's not afraid to chain them together. And here we go, going right into it. There's the bell, and Picken's going to go right for a springboard Superman punch off the ropes. Caught Lorana by surprise, and now whipped into the corner. Clothesline, elbow shot, now throws her down out of the corner. Goes for some ground and pound with Lorana there on the mat. Big stomp to the gut. Goes for another stomp, but Lorana rolls out of the way. Hits a few kicks of her own. Gets a knee lift in. And now ripcords are into a shoulder block, and she's going right for a pin. Not even a 1 count. Lorana had to know that that was not going to be enough to take Picken out. Now Picken comes with the kicks and strikes. Rolling headlock there, has it locked in pretty good. Cranking on that head and neck. Lorana rolls herself out. And now it's Picken going for the pin. Only a 1 count. Both of them trying to get the early victory here. Not a lot of respect. Double knee drop, several knees out of that handstand. Onto Lorana now. Wraps her up from behind. Ripcord into a forearm strike right to the head. Comes in with another forearm to the back. And now hard into the corner. Has her held there, getting some MMA style knee shots in of her own. And now a big stomp to the gut. Lorana grabs the foot before she can stomp, has a hold of it. Flips her down, causing her to hard land face first on the mat. Now into the ropes. Grabs a hold of her, throws her down, and then sets her up for a big roundhouse kick that hits her actually in the gut, it looks like. Not a headshot, pulls her up. Again, showing her unpredictability, has her up on the shoulder, and is going to go for snake eyes and nails it on Picken. Goes for the legs, but Picken kicks her off and follows with a stomp to the back. Grabs the leg herself, drives that knee hard into the hamstring. Trying to take the foundation there away from Lorana, who rolls outside the ring to try to regroup. Picken now comes out after her, and Lorana's ready. A leaping knee shot to the back. Big forearm strike there, another one. And with that, Lorana rams her hard, head first into the ring apron. Now a series of stomps. Big stomp right on to look like the bicep tricep area there. Pulls her up to her feet, and Picking out of nowhere hits the big roundhouse kick. Grabs the leg, and again driving the knee into the hamstring there. The back of the leg on Lorana. Has her by the arm, now just stomping. And now a knee shot. Hammerlocking the arm behind, and she's going to go for the arm stretch here. Pulling the fingers all the way back as the count goes to 7. Hits her with the double knees to the back. Counts at 8. They both need to get back inside the ring. Count goes to 9. Both barely in. Leapfrog Enziguri, or springboard Enziguri looked like from Picken. V-trigger there by Picken. Pulls her up to her feet. Big clubbing forearm shot, wraps her up. Has her up, hits her with the Andromeda. Goes for the pin. And it is over. The win goes to Picken Sarlano. Big victory for her here tonight. And here comes Neil from behind with a kendo stick. Shot to the gut, shot to the head. And now she starts mocking her. Holding that kendo stick up high. Our gal from Ganymede. Sending a message to Picken Sarlano. So that rivalry is definitely, our ladies are definitely showing the heat here tonight. That is for sure, as we head towards our women's main event here tonight. We have the rivalry going on right now between Divine Smite and Paws and Claws. Paws and Claws being our original women's tag team champions. They say the Tabaxi 2 aren't taking Grappler's Keep and their role in here very seriously. The Tabaxis say, hey, we're here to wrestle and have fun. We'll do things our way. We don't have to be as strict as you half-elf clerics out of your temple and all that. And it's just escalated from there. And now we have them going at each other once again here inside the ring. So let's head back to Diet Water Arena and see what happens. It was tag team action between the two last week. Jillian is there ready, set and ready to go. Waiting for Adasha. And Adasha with the sneak attack this time. Going right after Jillian. Has the pounding going. The ref pulls her off. Moves the ref out of the way. And now we go right into the action. Big stomp to the back. Adasha working her way around on Jillian. Gets a quick kick in and now gets up on her own. Scoops her up. Fireman's carry. Torture rack maneuver going on here. And Adasha's able to punch her way out. Forearm shot to the back. Whip into the ropes. Almost hits the ref. But still gets hit with a running clothesline anyway. Adasha going right after Jillian here. Hard into the turnbuckle. Pulls her up and out. Lifts her up. Big body slam. Now goes up, second rope, daring Jillian to get to her feet. And as she does, body splash, but Jillian rolls it over, scoops her up, and body slams Adasha on her own into the ropes. Leg split, butt squash there, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. Gets up, only have Adasha come with the running shoulder block. Now walks all over Jillian. Pulls her up, and Jalen's ready. Big kick into the corner. Gauntlet edge chop. Big forearm to the face, and down goes Adasha. Big stomp to the chest. Tries for another one, but Adasha gets the boot up instead. And now reps her up. Ripcord. Fireman's carry over. And now a big kick to the back. Stomp to the face. And now Adasha goes up. Top rope. Again. Daring Jalen to get to her feet. Leaps up. Double axe handle shot right to the head. Spins around. Another stomp to the face. Running knee to the head now. Looks like she wants to target that area. Pulls her up. And discus spin. Clothesline. Grabs her by the feet, but nope. Gets kicked off by Jalen. Back up to her face. Gets a stomp in her own. Grabs the legs. Stomp right to the gut. And again, walks all over Adasha. Pulls her up to her feet. But now Adasha gets the upper hand. Nope. Reversed by Jalen into the corner. Hits her with a backsplash, and now slams the arm down hard onto the mat. Waiting for Adasha to get up. Quick hit to the gut, wraps her up. Hits her with Divine Wrath. Big stomp, another big stomp. And now doing the modified camel stretch, just pulling back on the head and neck. Adasha trying to get up to her feet and is able to get that vertical base. Pulls herself loose and is able to flip Jalen off of her. Massive paw chop there, and Jalen comes back with a strike of her own. Another back paw. Looked like a fist from Jalen there, and we just got us a punch and slap fight going on here in the middle of the ring. Exchanging blows right and left. Each blocking each other, and now Adasha pulls Jalen into a ripcord lariat. Jalen gets up to her feet and is now clotheslined out of the ring onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Adasha goes right after. No short rest for Jalen, clubbing forearm shot to the back. And now has her up onto the shoulder, but nope, float over, and a chop block by Jalen. But Adasha gets right back up to her feet. Throws Jalen back inside the ring. Both in well before the 10 count. And a shotgun drop kick onto Jalen before she can get up. Scoops her up. Wrapping her up. Looks like she's going for the scratching post. She's got it locked in. Forced to break because of the ropes. And again, the ref ends the match early. I don't know what happened there. But the ref ends our women's main event. So that will bring us to the men's side of the match here. We'll take a short intermission here as I get everyone set up for that. I have to set it up since they're set up as two different supposedly weeknights and all that. I have to separate them out and I can't preload, unfortunately. So give me a few moments here while I do that. Let's get everything edited here. All right, let's get everyone laid out here. So hope you all are enjoying our matches here tonight so far. We had a great women's card there. Now we're going to get things set up for the guys. As the game already pre-selects some stuff, but I'm going to have to redo some here. All right, so where are my players' cards here? So you're down at the bottom, aren't you? Yeah, there you are. So the you and you. It will be you and where is he at? Oh, he's in there already. It's you and you again. that and that. No, I don't want to quit. I want to change the wrestler to another one here. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. I need. Where is it here? Dink, dink. All right. I lost track of where I was here. Okay. Because I hit the wrong stack here. You. And you. You and you. All right. Let's start from the back side here. All right. You and you. All right. So let's get the announcer set correctly. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Where are we at here? Get these set. All right. That one is correct. Now, okay. We got to change that one to others here. Let's pick him. And why not? Let's see. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. All right. So, all right. We're going to do that combo, which means we won't be able to do the other thing I had planned, which is fine. Against these two. All right. That one and that one. That's at the tail end. All right. We got that one set up. The other mandatory one that we need to have. 1, 2, 3. All right. So let us fix this one. All right. We need him. Let's redo that. Okay. That one. Check. Then instead of those two, where are we at here? Custom participants. Gonna totally rework that one. 2. All right. Confirm that one. Versus. All right. Let's get this one found. You. Here we go. Tier 2. Check. All right. We got that one set. And then. Oh, it changed it on me. Okay, fine. All right, computer, make up your mind. All right, fine. If you're going to do that, all right, let's go back to the beginning here. Make sure we got everything else set, right? All right, we need. That one is set. All right, edit. Okay, that's should be set properly. Get the announcer set. Because the default is not the announcer that I want, so I always have to go in and change the announcer every time. That one is set. That one is set. All right, I think we are ready to go here now. So let's return back to Grappler's Keep. Let's take a look at the news on the men's side. Eni led a brutal beatdown on Traybar Twinback after taking a win over him, with Meanie and Mo joining in the attack. The team's vicious side has become an even bigger threat as they move to dominate their tag rivals through force and numbers. Chaos led a brutal beatdown on. No, that can't be right because Chaos would not attack Scooter because that's his tag team partner. So that is a glitch. And as we know, Rule M has won the last week, defeated Killer and Sparkshard. He is now the bearer of the men's Hunter's Mark. There are matches here tonight. This one was already booked prior to Rule M getting that title win last week, so the men's Hunter's Mark will not be defended this week. Whenever we have a weird stipulation like this, then we go ahead and let it go. But we will have tag team action as the Lucha Gnomes will be going up against an impromptu tag team of Rule M and Benvarde de Mustaine. And that one changed on me again as well. As we again will be having Balric Bravestone going up against Novar Xanatron as they prepare for their title matchup. Chaos and Othniel will be in men's singles action. We'll have Rufus Combs going up against Jarduk Bunka. And because he's not getting any action tag team because of his big brother having earned that title shot, we'll see Dolgrim Bravestone up against Miney. So we'll have two managers, two wrestlers. This will be a fun option to see what happens. And in our main event, the continued rivalry going on between the Dungeon Master and Vin Blasteme. So let's go ahead and get things started here. Right now, the Lucha Gnomes have a rivalry going on right now between our current men's tag team champions. The Knights of the Realm are actually the three kobolds and the trench coat, which is was a surprise to everybody when they defeated the Knights of, or the Brotherhood of Cthulhu, to win the Knights of the Realm tag team championship belts. It was a surprise to everyone, especially yours truly. And right now, the Lucha Gnomes are challenging them for those belts. It's been an interesting matchup between those two groups so far. But tonight, the Kobolds aren't going to be in this match. Instead, they'll be going up against this tag team that was already set. Match was already set up, and it is Rule M going up with former men's champion Ben de Mustaine. So let's head right to the ring and get things started. And coming out first, they are the Lucha Gnomes.
His attack match set for one fall. On the way to
All right. They are fun-loving gnomes. They love to make the bigger people around them look bad, and they're not afraid to do so. And they've had some pretty good matches showing off the style and skill that is known as the luchador style of wrestling. They may not be big, but they're quick and nimble and aerobatic, and that's what they use to take out the big guys. And coming out first, he is the bearer of the men's hunter's mark.
From the Queen City, weighing in at 228 pounds, the men's internet fighting champion,
Rulem, a repentant supervillain, came to our world and teamed up with what group he thought were superheroes, but turned out that they were villains instead. And now he's paying his fines and debts to society anyway as well as he can. And one of the ways he does that is here in Grappler's Keep. He has held the hunter's mark a couple of times before. Attempted cash in once, did not succeed, and then got to the fourth match only to lose, and wants to try one more time to earn that title shot. The belt is not on the line here tonight because with this tag team match going on. And here comes his tag team partner. Our original men's Master Melee champion, Ben de Mustaine, Paladin of Bahamut, Warlock of Tiamat. He has all power there inside the ring. Former men's champion, looking to try looking for any chance he can to get that title shot back. If we see him he is skilled in tag team action as well. And we'll see them here tonight, and we're already starting in. It's going to be Trebar starting off against Rulem. Looked like he was going to go for some sort of springboard thing, but Rulem caught up to him. Big clubbing forearm shot, holds the arms out, and a V-trigger shot. With the big knee, tries to grab him, but Trebar too quickly. Now he's got him. Flurries of kicks and blows here, and down goes the gnome. Has him by the arm, and now just stomping on the back. Trebar unable to defend himself. Hammerlock on that arm, and now just stretching him out. Throws him down, and a big double knee shot to the back. And with that, there's the tag, and in comes Ben de Mustaine. But Trebar ready, tries to get some kicks in, but Ben blocks it. Gets a shot in the leg, now brings him all the way over to the ropes. Picks him up, just throws him up over the rope, into the ropes again, and spears him through the ropes off the apron onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. His tag team partners also are standing watching, not knowing what's going on. Now Ben goes after him. Fist shot there. Scoops him up, and an over-the-shoulder drop onto the ring apron. Trebar gets up and grabs Ben and throws him towards the corner. Not afraid to go after the big guys, wraps him up. Has him wheelbarrow into a sunset flip. They're on the mats outside the ring. Trebar backs up, and now Ben grabs and tries to throw him into the ring, but misses. Now they both come in on their own at the 7 count. Trebar takes advantage. Pulls him down into a slam there. Waits for him to get up. Not sure if that was a wise move as Ben scoops him up. And a massive body slam. Already going for the pin. But only a 1 count. Kick to the gut, now clubbing forward to the back by the Dragonborn. Goes to the corner, tags. And brings in Rulem. Trebar yet to tag. And here come the strikes and blows from Rulem. Scoops him up. And looks like Trebar just dialed Snake Eyes. Springboard moonsault by Rulem. Now Shadow boxes over the top of the fallen Traybar into the ropes. Now comes with a big running knee shot, but walks right into a quick kick by Traybar. Drop kick. Fells Rulem. Has him by the arm. Twisting around, he's going to go for the 360 shoulder spin and gets him. But Rulem pops right back up, only get a kick to the gut. Wheelbarrow into a sunset flip again. Big stomp to the gut. Double axe handle shot. Nails Rulem right on the head. Pulls him up to his feet. And now whips him hard into the corner. With that, there's the tag. And in comes Zalzer. They put him up on the top turnbuckle. Zalzer goes up. Hurricanrana off into a power bomb. Grabs the leg. And now has a single leg Boston Crab going. Trying to get the submission on Rulem. Simply grabs the leg as Zalzer and pulls himself free. Scoops him up into a fireman's carry. Drops him down right into a punch to the face. And with that, he'll go to the corner and then tag in Ben. Zalzer up on his feet already, ready to go. Yeah, he's able to move, but that's probably why he's such a superhero. Ben tries to start something there, walks into a quick kick by Zalzer. Big elbow, quick elbow drop. Ben back up to his feet, snatches Zalzer before he can try to do some sort of spring maneuver off the ropes, throws him hard into the turnbuckle, shot to the gut. Pulls him out and just throws him across the ring. Now a kick to the back, and with that, there's the tag. And here comes Rulem. Zalzer up to his feet, catching with a drop kick, but Rulem blocks it. Superman bunch off the springboard, hooks the leg, but only a 1 count. These gnomes are resilient, if nothing else. Springboard body splash catches Rulem by surprise. Has him by the arm, whips him into the ropes, drops down, runs into the ref, blocks those plans. Zalzer scoops him up onto his shoulders, fireman's carry, and now it's Rulem who dials Snake Eyes. And now Zalzer changes his mind to what he wanted to do there. Rulem up to his feet. Now whipped hard into the enemy corner. Try something there, but Rulem blocks and kicks his way out. Big flurry of blows there on to Zalzer. Wrenches the arm and a big super kick. Traybar looking for a tag, and he gets it as Rulem is busy celebrating. But he hits him with the Comet. Out of nowhere, the ref is not counting. Now he goes for the count. I don't know what was going on there. That was at least a 2 count, if not a 3. Traybar getting up to his feet. He's wrapping him up. Looks like he's going to go for the dethroner. Has him up. And nails it. Hooks the leg for the pin. And Zalzer's there just in time, but I think Traybar may have kicked out as well. All right, knee to the back as you see the crowd's getting into it. There's the tag. And Ben Demustaine comes back in. Pulls Traybar up to his feet. Hard whip into the ropes. Traybar ready, wrapped him up, hits him with a forearm shot, caught Ben by surprise. Now whipped into the corner. Drapes the leg over, and that undefended kick to the leg has been hobbling. Big flurry of blows from the gnome. Drop kick to the back, and Ben hits every turnbuckle, falling down with his face, it looked like. Hard whip into the corner again. Here's the tag. Snapmare. Double neck snap. Kick to the back. And now Zalzer goes after Rulem. Stun gun off the rope, and now both of the opposing members on the tag team are on their backs on the Eldritch Blast safety mat. Zalzer going up top. Ben on one knee. Zalzer comes back down, changes his mind. And now leaps off the top rope, goes for a body splash, and hits Ben just barely, but enough to knock him down. Tries to do something there, but a nice jawbreaker there by Ben. Throws Zalzer towards the corner. Ben comes back into the ring. taunting Zalcer a little bit, who's back up onto his feet, slowly working his way in. Ben looks like he's going towards Trebar, but now sees Zalcer and comes back after him. Fireman's carry, and hits him, drops him right onto the rope. Holds him down for the pin, but only a 2 count. Again, these gnomes are strong, more resilient than you think. Pulls him up, arches him back at a massive clubbing forearm shot, but walks right into a quick kick out of nowhere that fells him. And Zalcer going right for the choke there. Has the arm up, wrenches it, kick to the gut. They're not afraid to go after these guys. Ben comes right back up, lifts him up, and just throws him down. Ben goes outside the ring for whatever reason. Now comes back in. Zalcer up to his feet, and Zalcer clotheslines him over the rope. Caught him totally by surprise. Now goes after Roulem with a big punch. Stun gun off the rope there. Ben trying to get himself and the crowd up. Zalcer taking a break. And now comes back up as Ben returns to the ring. And ripcords him right into a shoulder block. Ben setting up something here. Zalcer watches, and just a big running clothesline into the corner. And now starts to stomp the water out of the mud puddle. And with that, he'll go to Roulem for the tag. Pulls Zalcer up to his feet. And hard into the turnbuckle goes Zalcer. Big kick. Another big kick. But Zalcer gets the elbow up, gets him on the jaw. Springboard moonsault misses as Roulem rolls out of the way. Looked like he tried to kick him at the same time. Into the ropes. Running kick, but I think Zalcer dodged it. And now Roulem whipped all the way across town into the corner. Has to dodge the rep, but gets back in there, pulls him out hard into the turnbuckle. I know these are supposed to be gnomes, but this is the shortest the game will let me make, people. Now Roulem reverses things and whips him back across the other side of town to their corner. Has him up, has the MMA knee shots going. Down he goes. Another knee, now has that foot right on the chest, both of them. Smashing down, has to break. Goes for a stomp and misses as Zalcer rolls out of the way, rolls him over. And now Roulem back into the corner. Pulls him out, let's see what he's got planned. Goes second rope and just bulldogs him straight down. Big stomp to the back. And now Rick does a forehead scrape with both feet at once. Roulem rolls outside the ring to recover. So Zalcer's going to go after Ben, it looks like. Stun gun on the ropes again. As the count continues, and with that, looks like Zalcer's going to tag and bring in Trebar. Roulem back inside the ring. Springboard body splash. Hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 1 count. Wraps him up in a head scissors. Series of 4 elbows to the top of the head. Ben crawling for a tag, but Roulem not able to get over. Quick kick. Wraps him up. Pulls him up. He's going for a power bomb, but Roulem punches his way out of that one quickly. Hits him with a skull cracker right to the knee. And now Ben gets the tag he was asking for. Zalcer rolls out of the ring trying to recover. Ben trying to get the crowd and himself up. Zalcer back in and attacks from behind. But Roulem blocks that Hurricanrana attempt, it looks like. As Ben is still focusing in on the crowd, giving Zalcer time, Trebar time to tag. And here comes Zalcer. Scoops him up. Belly to belly suplex there. Deadlift. Has him up and a shoulder drop. There's the tag to Roulem. Two are working well together, even though they aren't regular tag team partners. He's got him locked in. He's going to try to hit the dethroner again. Has him up. Nails it. Hooks the leg. Trebar coming in for the save. And completes it. Zalcer up. Forearm to the back. Whip into the ropes. Hits him with a dragon cutter. Hooks the leg for the pin, and now it's Ben coming in for the save. Both of these groups are going at it hard. Zalzer shoulder blocks Ben off the ring apron. Comes over to tag, brings in Trebar, and Rulem's back inside the ring. Goes up, Hurricane Rana. All spinning all over the place, finally hits it. Pulls Rulem up to his feet. And a hard whip into the corner. Rulem stun guns Zalzer standing there. Trebar comes in, throws him hard into the turnbuckle. Has that leg draped and kick. Gets that undefended kick in. Quick kick goes up. Face plants him straight down. And now lets out a little bit of a work ray as Rulem is the one crawling towards the corner. Trebar ignoring him. Looks like he's going to get the tag and does. Here comes Ben Damascene, but Trebar wasn't scared. Big flying forearm there. Wraps him up. Snap DDT. Has him in the head scissors again. Has that elbow going hard. Looks like Rulem is bleeding. Ben hits the jawbreaker, scoops him up. Hits him with the dragon drop. Hooks the leg for the pin. And Zalzer in for the save. Sorry, that was the Eldritch Slam there. Pulls him up to his feet. Whips him hard into the corner. Here's the tag to Rulem. Looks like a double whip here into the ropes. Double flying shoulder blocks. Rulem grabs the leg. Nails the hamstring with the knee. Those mobility on the legs so important to the luchador style. Injuring the legs, and now Ben comes back in. Has him by the neck, pulls him out. Big clubbing forearm shot. And with that, there is the tag. They're doing some quick tags here. Trebar up to his feet, went for a wheelbarrow and missed. Rulem missed with his shot. Springboard Superman punch by Rulem. But now Trebar's right back up. Big clothesline of his own. Look. All right, here we go. Pulls him up to his feet. Hard whip into the corner. We got a killer of a starting match here for the men's side. Pulls him up and out. Leaps up. Nice Hurricane Rana taking him down there. Swing and a miss by Rulem. Goes up. Gets the helicopter spin going. Throws him down. Now Rulem tries to roll away and escape. Trebar's had enough. No, he's not going to tag. He's going to clothesline Rulem out of the ring first. And then tag Zalzer back in. Zalzer again, not afraid of the Dragonborn. Shoulder blocks him off the ring apron. Zalzer going up top rope, waiting for Rulem to get up. Sees him up. Leaps body splash from the top rope onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Not afraid. Suplexes him into the announce table. Another one. He's going for the triple gnome. Hits it. 3 consecutive suplexes in a row. Hits the multicaster, as they call it. And now goes right after Ben again. A big fist shot there. Another fist shot. Another one. Ben strikes back as the count continues. Goes to 8. And down goes Ben. Rulem's back inside the ring. Springboard dropkick. Caught him by surprise. Hooks the leg. 2 and kicks out. Big stomp. Another big kick. And now Rulem setting up for the Comet, it looks like. Nails it. Gives the signal that it's over. Hooks the leg. And 2, 3, and it's over. A big win here for Ben and Rulem over the Lucha Gnomes. A good team up between the two. And a heck of a match to start us off with here tonight. A big one to start us off. And with that, we'll go to our next match here. Balric Bravestone won the men's Melee Madness match at that premium live event, and with that earned a title shot for the Master Melee belt against the current holder, who is, and again, it is currently Novar Xanatrone. He has his manager, Praxagorthus, before he at his side. Again, if you become a subscriber here on the channel, you can be a part of the keep. Tier 1 gets you as a manager, and you pick either tag team like Prax did, or we can pick a singles wrestler as Wandering Silence has. If you go tier 2, then you can not only be a manager, but you can create your own faction up to 4 members, whatever combination of the women or men in the keep. And you can create your own little faction there. If you go all the way up to tier 3, then you don't have to be just a manager. You can be an actual wrestler here within the keep, portraying any role-playing genre that you would like. So Prax is taking advantage of that, and she's trying to coach up both of the barbarians, Balrig and Dolgrim Bravestone. Balrig has earned this title shot, but he is been struggling in these preliminary matches against Novar. He's done better and better as it's gone, but he's not quite had what it takes to finish him off. And like what happens when people take on Novar, that getting hit with that forge hammer out of nowhere often is the thing that takes you out. So we'll see what kind of training Prax has been doing with them in their top secret Longhouse training facility here, and see how well he does against Novar here tonight. And coming out first, it is the challenger. Then again, this is a non-title match. The title match will be at the premium live event in 3 weeks, that being Dice-Mania, the season-ending event. Here they come both out, shields in hand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Lady Death, representing the Bludgeon Brothers. From Asgard, weighing in at 310 pounds, Baldwin Bravo Stone!
All right. Balrig Bravestone, Dwarven Barbarian, likes to eat, drink, and fight, not always in that order. Prax has had him training hard. We'll see how well that training comes into play here tonight, as we await his opponent to come in. He is the Hammer, our cleric of the forge, Earth Genasi, expelled from his temple because he refused to make weapons with inferior material.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed men's universal champion, the unrelenting Blacksmith.
Carrying a chip on his shoulder the size of a warhammer, he is the current Master Melee Men's Champion. He defeated Jarduk Munka in order to get that title. He is Novar Xanatrone. Making his way inside the ring, belt in hand. He has had a very strong and powerful defense of that title up till now. Will he be able to hang on to it after Dice-Mania? That remains to be seen, but tonight he will attempt if anything, psychologically getting the advantage by continuing his ability to handle Ballrig. Ballrig says, okay, bring it, brother. Bring it to me. Novar's just got the game face going. There's the bell, and here we go. And Ballrig tries to go in, but Novar reverses it, has him up on the shoulder, and a huge neck breaker. Prax does not like what she sees there. Measures things out. Leaping knee drop. Big stomp to the face. Flips him over. And now big stomp to the head. Prax can't watch. Pulls him up. Scoops him up. Big body slam there. Ballrig get any offense going, and now Novar hitting the ground and pound. Big stomps. Measures him out again. Big knee drop. Ballrig trying to roll his way outside the ring. Is there on the apron. Novar coming out there with him. Now playing the mind games, going up and in and out of the ring. Ballrig comes back in. Novar waiting for him. Marches him tries to march him to the corner. Ref got in the way, giving Ballrig an opportunity. He takes it, elbows his way free. Scoops him up and drops him right on the rope. Prax has got to like what he sees there. Novar rolls outside the ring to break the momentum. But Ballrig's right there. Tries for a suplex, but Novar elbows his way free. And now is going to try to take him to the corner. Nope, puts him on the ropes. Big clubbing forearm strike. Big chop there. Wraps that leg around the rope and starts pulling. Breaks before the count of 5. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. And just hits him with a meteor. Nope, Luthez press and goes to some ground and pound. Ballrig desperate to try to get some offense going here. Tries to get up, but double axe handle right to the back. Novar flips him over, grabs him by the leg. Elbow drop right to the knee. Another elbow drop in defense of Ballrig. He's used to tag team action. Singles is not his specialty. Knee cracker to the ring now holds him down, and this has been all Novar so far. Prax trying to encourage Ballrig to get up and do something, but she's even shocked there by the ferocity that Novar is showing. He's just manhandling Ballrig at the moment. Oh! Rears back, blocks the elbow block to the fist that was coming for his neck. Shot to the gut. Has him double hooks into a suplex. And here comes the Barbarian. Has him by the head. Lifts him up and just slams him right back down. Novar up to his feet. Hits with a big strike before Novar can continue. Russian leg sweep. Prax cannot believe what's going on here. As Novar tries to get the crowd going. Ballrig getting to his feet. Clubbing forearm shot. Another one by Novar. Hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 2 count. Ballrig rolls outside to try to get a break and recover. But a double axe handle from the top rope by Novar. No short rest. Quick shot there. Wrap around from behind. Scoops him up and just throws him towards the announcer's table. Big stomp. Elbow misses. Ballrig rolls out of the way. Goes after Novar. Throws him back in. And Novar coming right in with a clothesline. Another clothesline. Ballrig swings and misses. Massive power slam there. And now he starts to pound the iron. And there's the forge hammer. Hooks the leg for the pin. Prax does not like what she's seeing here, and that's another victory for Novar. And this time this was no contest here. Novar definitely has Ballrig scouted out. And he and Prax are going to have to try to figure something out. What that will be, I don't know. But we'll see what happens as Novar celebrates another victory. And now you see why he is the men's Master Melee champion. All right, let's go to our next match here. We have a rivalry going on right now between the Paladins, who feel that Chaos and Scooter, the members of the Demolition Squad, saying that they need to take a more ethical and technical approach to their wrestling skills, rather that they're not really wrestlers, they're brawlers. Scooter and Chaos say that we really don't care. This is the way we do things out here out in the wastelands, as they are out of the post-apocalyptic realm. So the arguments have continued and have spread to the ring here, and so it'll again be Chaos versus Othniel. Let's go right back to Diet Water Arena. And coming out first will be Chaos. He
Making his way to the ring, representing Demolition from the edge of reality. Weighing in at 297 pounds, Chaotic!
and here's Othniel out of nowhere, leaping drop kick going after Chaos. Big uppercut. Another one. This is not usually the Paladin style, unless he's trying to show that their rough and tumble style's not going to get them anywhere because others can do it too, or to show them that we can take you one way or another. He's got the heel hook going right now, twisting on that knee and ankle, and he's going to go forward again here, trying to take that vertical base away from Chaos before he can even get started. Chaos slowly getting to his feet. Othniel helping him up the rest of the way. Series of punch and kicks and right into a DDT. Chaos back up to his feet and comes with a big clubbing forearm of his own. Massive clothesline. Grabs him from behind. Big German suplex, and this is not the Eldritch Blast safety mats. This is the runway. Chaos runs right into a jawbreaker. Othniel throws him down towards the mats, but not quite making it there. Pulls him up to his feet once again, and now is going to throw him back more towards the ring. Pulls him up, and again now throws him inside the dice tray. He follows, and the ref has started the match. Chaos catches out Othniel. Form to the back, now whips him hard into the corner. Big strike to the face. Series of elbow shots, and down goes Othniel now. Chaos actually feeling pretty good right now. Has the helmet off. Othniel punches his way free up to his feet. Now has Chaos by the head. Brings him across the ring to the ropes. Bounces him in there playing some pinball. Forearm shots to the lower back. Now wraps around him, pulling the neck back, and an uppercut from behind. Pulls Chaos to his feet once again. Big slapping shot there, goes up. Nice Hurricane Rana, and Chaos has had enough. Rolls outside the ring to try to recuperate. Othniel waiting for him to get up. And a leap off the top rope. I'm not sure if that was a body splash or Superman punch or combination of the two. But whatever it was, he connected on Chaos, has him back up to his feet, throws him back inside the ring. Big stomp to the back. Now he's going to go up top rope. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 2 count. Big kick to the back. Pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick. Nope. Chaos blocks that. Spins him around. Right into a forearm. Shot to the back. And now has him up. Went for a Canadian backbreaker there, but Othniel floats his way free. Hard whip in the corner. Blocks the gauntlet chop. Comes right back striking at Othniel, throwing him hard into the turnbuckle. A big series of elbows here, and down he goes. Hooks the leg for the pin. but only a 1 count. Othniel back up. Chaos whips him hard into the corner again. Again with the elbow shots. They got to be taking their toll. And down goes Othniel again. Picks him up by the head and neck and a veal throw towards the corner. Othniel right back up. Chaos scoops him up and drops him on the rope. Othniel back up to his feet, and now he whips Chaos into the ropes. Drops down, leaps over, and a leaping one-legged drop kick caught Chaos flush. Big forearm strike to the back of the head, it looks like. Another forearm shot to the back. Pulls Chaos up to his feet. Hard whip into the ropes, and another running drop kick. Pulls Chaos up, but Chaos does a page turn reversal, and looks like one of those drop kicks drew blood onto Chaos. Othniel trying to pull himself up on the ring apron, swing and a miss by Chaos. Now both back inside the ring. I think Chaos might be a little confused on where he is. Hard whip into the corner. Big clubbing gauntlet shot. Another shot to the back. Scoops him up onto the fireman's carry. Hits him with the halberd. Hooks the leg, but only a 2 count. Rolls him over, kick to the back, and now tries to pin again, but only a 1 count. Othniel trying to pump himself in the crowd up a little bit here, as Chaos is still down. Springboard moonsault, nails it, hooks the leg. This might be it, and it is. So the ambush works. And the victory goes to Othniel. A big win here for Othniel. Unconventional tactics for the Paladins. I guess trying to show that they can be as unpredictable as anyone else. All right, men's singles action here as we have out of the Weird Wild West, Rufus Combs going up against out of the sci-fi realm, Jardok Munka, former men's champion, looking for a way to get that belt back. But first, he's got to take on the Marshal, Rufus Combs. Let's return right back to the arena. And coming out first, U.S. Marshal Rufus Combs.
Making his way to the ring from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, Rufus Combs.
All right, making his way out to the ring. He was leading the posse that Goldie Boone was in, chasing down Curtis Powell and Bill Sanders. They all find themselves here. He may not be back in the Weird Wild West, but he still considers himself the marshal around here and the law and the only law in the land. And that's the approach he takes towards every match. And now here comes his opponent, exiled from the planet Neptune, where he ruled with an iron fin. He's seeking a new land to conquer, and that is Grappler's Keep. Former Master Melee champion, leader of the faction known as the Triangle, along with Laura Dubda and Curtis Powell. Making his way to the ring, he wants to try to get that title back. He tried to take the Baron title from Morduk, but was unsuccessful in doing so. So now he says, I'm not out. I'm just working the next part of my plan. I'm playing the long game here. And we'll see if that's just bluff and bluster or if that's what's actually going on. But first, he's got to take on the unofficial law of the land, and that is Rufus Combs here in this matchup. Rufus looks like he's set and ready to go. Jarduk's ready to get started as well. Here's the bell. And here we go. And Jarduk running body splash catches Rufus by surprise, going right after him. Big clubbing forearm shot. Wraps from behind. Another forearm to the back. Has the arm hooked, but Rufus elbows his way free. Big series of kicks and shots there. As Rufus goes right after him, has that arm hooked. Knee shot just lifts him up. Goes for a moonsault, but he miscalculates. But Jarduk's not moving. Not losing the initiative. Kick to the back. Big stomp to the back. And now ground and pound begins. Stomp to the gut. Stomp to the arm. They both roll outside. Jarduk's ready though. Hook grabs the leg. Knee to the elbow to the knee. Tries to wrap Rufus up from behind again, but Rufus has the elbow going. And ripcord into the knee. Jarduk back up to his feet. Has him wrapped up. Gut wrench into a slam. There on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Goes up. Hurricane Rana. Throwing him towards the ring apron. Throws him back. Throws Rufus back down. Pulls him up to his feet. And throws him hard into the ring. Rufus rolls in as well. And shotgun drop kick to the head. Grabs the leg. And a kick right to the hamstring. Grabs both legs, but Jarduk kicks him off. And a nasty forearm shot there, but Rufus not phased. Has the arm hooked. Big series of kicks. And now the ground and pound. Wild West style. Big stomp to the gut. Has him set up, and there's the V-trigger. Holds him down for the pin. But only a 2 count. Pulls him up to his feet. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leaps over. And Luth hits him with the rustler there, the press. Gets the ground and pound in. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Not quite enough. Springboard moonsault. Nails it. Waiting for him to get up. There's the kick. And he hits the quick draw. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Big stomp to the back. And with that, Jarduk rolls out. Another springboard moonsault from the top rope, and now goes back to the ground and pound. As Jarduk has no answer right now. Big stomp to the gut. Has both arms, and there's a V-trigger again. A little shadow boxing by Rufus. Now pulls him up to his feet. Tries to take him to the corner, but Jarduk pounds his way loose. Hard whip into the ropes. Flying shoulder block. Big stomp to the back, and now measures an elbow, but nobody home. Rufus rolls out of the way, has him wrapped. Couple of knees to the chest. And now the ground and pound continues. Stomp to the gut once again. Pulls him up. Big kick to the back. Another stomp. Has him measured out. Waiting for him to get to his feet. He's going to go. He wanted to go for the shot again. Went for the quick draw, but Jarduk was ready. Has him up on one shoulder. And hits the retro rocket. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Tried to catch Rufus by surprise. Grabs him by the feet. Pulls him up and powerbomb. Now Jarduk's going to go up top rope, it looks like. Measures him out. Waiting for Rufus to get up. Now drops back down as Rufus is too far out. Tries to take him in the corner now. Rufus is up. Fights his way free. Misses with the clothesline. Now gets whipped over the rope onto the ring apron. Forearm shot there. Jardick comes up after him, scoops him up, and a shoulder drop onto the ring apron. Big stomp to the back. Flips him over. Stomp to the leg. Flips him over again. Changes his mind, turns him back, and now grabs the leg, and now is going for the heel hook. Cranking on that leg hard, now throws it down. Count outside. Oh, out of nowhere, a big roundhouse kick by Rufus. Comes inside the ring. A little celebratory pose here as the count goes to 5. Rufus going up top rope as Jardick gets to his feet. And a single leg drop kick, but Jardick saw it coming and it brushed it off. And hits with a few strikes of his own, scoops him up. Not sure what's going on here. Kind of a bear hug, but he didn't have the arms around. Maybe some sort of new submission move, but Rufus boxes the ears to get free. And thrown back into the ring as Jardick. Rufus follows as well. Wraps him up, hard whipping. Nope, ripcords him into a knee to the gut. He's waiting for Jardick to get to his feet. Goes for the kick, hits the quick draw. Hooks the leg. And right at the 2.9, Jardick kicks out. Pulls him up to his feet. Springboard Superman punch. Nails it. Does some shadow boxing. Tries to pull him up, but walks into a quick kick. Jardick. Shoulder block from the ropes, into the ropes again, another flying shoulder block. Rufus swings and misses, gets picked up, and the slam down. Pulls him up to his feet. Big clubbing shot there, wraps him up. Has him on the shoulders. Hits the retro rocket. Hooks the leg for the pin. And it is over. The victory goes to Jardick Munka. A big win for the ring dictator, Jardick Munka. Tough fight with the Marshal, but he came out on top. And now let's go to more singles action here as the other half of the Barbarians with Prax at their side. This is the little brother, Dolgrim Bravestone. He'll be going up against the member of the Kobolds that does not have the championship belt around his waist. That is Miney, with their manager, Mo, in their corner as well. So we're going to have double managers here tonight. So this should be fun. Let's head right back to Diet Water Arena. All right, getting set up and ready to go. There's the war drums again. And here's Prax with Dolgrim, shields in hand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Lady Death, representing the Bludgeon Brothers from Asgard, weighing in at 333 pounds, Dom Grim Bravo Stone.
All right, there's Dolgrim Bravestone along with Prax. They are ready to go. Prax hoping to break even tonight with a victory here by Dolgrim. Maybe little brother can show big brother how it's done, even though it's a different type of opponent. And it's a new day for the Kobolds. He may not have the belt, but they are still celebrating with the party. Miney's got the trombone, and Mo is throwing out pancakes to everybody.
Accompanied by
All right, Miney, one of the three kobolds, planning to conquer the world to impress their manager, Mo. Eenie and Meanie are the current men's tag team champions. Miney is the singles specialist. So they are here in the keep along with their manager, Mo, the man behind the mask. Excuse me. They say it's a new day for kobolds everywhere, showing how that they can be victors. All right, Dolgrim's got the game face going. Miney looks like he's set as well. Here's the bell, and here we go. And Miney comes right out striking. Practice got wondering what it's going to take. And now here comes Dolgrim with the offense. Big kick. Nice little neck breaker. Now the little brother has Miney up on his shoulders. And Snake Eyes right into the corner. Dolgrim going outside for whatever reason. Miney back up to his feet. And comes back with the offense. Not sure what Dolgrim was thinking there. Gave Miney opportunity. He reverses the whip. Goes for the flying shoulder block, but misses. Miney comes off the ropes, but Dolgrim's ready with a big kick. And the Viking kiss there, the forehead shot. Now scoops him up. And a power slam straight down. Tries to go for the kick, but Miney catches the leg. Dragon screw reversal. Slams the leg down. Measures him out, and an elbow drop to the chest. Big swinging leg kick and springboard drop kick off the second ropes. And now he hooks the leg. Prax does not like what she sees here. And now she roots Dolgrim on as he kicks out at one. Forearm shot by Miney there. Has him measured, and now a forearm to the face. Tries to grab the legs, but Dolgrim rolls away free. Tries to reboot and comes right after Miney. Wraps him up. Form of a fisherman suplex there. Now he's hooking the leg for the pin. But only a 1 count. A little bit early as Mo's both managers watching on. Big stomp to the face by Dolgrim. Gotta wonder if Miney maybe used up the gas tank too quickly. Chest slam straight down by Dolgrim onto Miney. Now he's the one rolling outside to recover. Dolgrim not letting him get any kind of short rest. Has him by the back of the head, throws him right into the ring apron. Pulls him up to his feet. Now Miney kicks his way free. Swinging neck breaker. Dolgrim back up to his feet. And now Miney has him by the back of the head, throws Dolgrim back inside the ring. Goes for a springboard shot and hits the body press. Dolgrim tried to get a swing in to stop him, but missed. Now into the ropes. Hits him with the mini drop there. Big strike there. Flurry kicks and blows. Dolgrim unable to block him. Prax is kind of shocked with what she sees here. Now here comes Dolgrim reversing things. Has him in the fireman's carry, and it's Snake Eyes once again for Miney. Has him by the legs, alley-oops him out of the corner, and now hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 1 count. Miney back up to his feet. Dolgrim scoops him up onto the shoulder. He's going to go for the longboat. And hits it. Not going for the pin quite yet. Now Mo's getting in there, interfering. He's got Dolgrim distracted. Prax is keeping an eye on Miney. Miney takes advantage. Prax. Weird flip there. Prax trying to encourage Dolgrim to get up, and he does. 2 count. Mo's liking what he's seeing out of Miney here. Dolgrim gets up to his feet, spins around, hits the watch me fly, hooks the leg for the pin. Will this finish it? No! Right before the 3, Dolgrim gets the shoulder up and rolls out. trying to recover. Mo standing over him. Prax keeping a watchful eye out, giving him that mom look. And now, suicide dive misses by Miney. Dolgrim throws him back in the ring. Looks like Prax gave him the look, and so is Dolgrim, as Mo is just backing away out of fear there. Dolgrim comes back in the ring. Miney waiting, wraps him up, running DDT, basement drop kick. Big stomp to the leg. Picks him up by the head and a massive forearm shot. Pulls him up by his feet, shot to the gut, and down he goes. Some ground and pound from the neck down by Dolgrim. Pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up. Shot to the gut again. Wraps him up. Hits him with the shield spin, hooks the leg. But no, only a 2 count. All right, Miney rolls outside the ring. Dolgrim letting out a little bit of a work right here, waiting. And a suicide dive, and this one connects. Unlike Miney's earlier, leaping body splash onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls him up to his feet. And into the ring goes the Kobold. The Barbarian right on top of him, big stomp. He's going upstairs. Top rope, spins around. Moonsault, nails it, hooks the leg for the pin. And the victory goes to Dolgrim Bravestone. Prax can finally brag a victory for her Barbarians. A big celebration. Yeah, imagine a leaping dwarf barbarian from the top rope like that doing a moonsault. That is a scary sight, Witch. That is for sure. And now we come to our men's main event. The Dungeon Master has been all over Vin Blasting as of late, Vin has admittedly had a dry spell as of late. He's just not been able to put together despite everything his manager and muse Aura has been doing for him. Can Vin Blasting find what it takes to take out the Dungeon Master tonight? We will find out here as we go to our men's main event. Coming out first, he is our Goliath, heavy metal bard, who's been forced into regular combat because the instruments that his weapons that he normally uses, he is a war chanter, leading his tribe to battle with his music. Now he's got to do it with his fists. He is Vin Blasting. Behind him there, you see glowing is his muse, his manager, Aura, who's been trying to help him out of this slump, but has not been able to do so as of late. Last week, he came very close, but the Dungeon Master was just a little bit quick. All right, there he is, the big brute, who has not been able to catch a break as of late. And now the Dungeon Master seems to be the master over him right now, as he's just not been able to put together what he needs to get a victory here. Not sure what it's going to take. But we will see if he's able to put things together tonight. As once again, he will have his hands full with the Dungeon Master. And here he comes. He says he not only runs the game, he is the game. Ruler of the table, and where all dice are cast. He is none other than the Dungeon Master.
And his opponent from Main Street, USA, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dungeon Master!
All right, there he is, making his way to the ring. Former Master Melee champion. The first person ever to cash in the Hunter's Mark. He did that to take the belt away from Benvarde de Mustaine. But lost the belt to Jarduk Munka. He too is trying to work his way back into title contention. And right now, his biggest mastery has been over the Goliath, Vin Blastim. Can he get the victory yet again? He feels confident. Will he be able to do it? We'll find out as this match is just about ready to start. All right. Both are set and ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. And Vin pushes him right off, swing and a miss. And that's kind of been indicative now, going for the Grappler crossface. He's going to try to embarrass him, try to get his tap out already. But Vin just too strong, forces him off, but walks right into a skull cracker. Vin just cannot catch a break. Elbow drop by the Dungeon Master. Aura trying to get the crowd and Vin up and going. Vin gets to his feet. Dungeon Master whips him hard. Nope. Reverses it into a neck breaker. Goes for a stomp, but Vin rolls out of the way. Hits the big shot there. Dungeon Master strikes back. I don't know if the Dungeon Master wants to get into a strength contest with Vin Blastim. He seems to be able to reverse and get his shots in. And moving Vin back. And now clotheslines him out of the ring. It's like Vin's confidence has to be at an all-time low at this point. He can't even win a fist fight now. Scoops around. He's going to lock in the death save. Leg lock onto Vin outside the ring. Taking the legs out, trying to take the legs out early. As the count goes to 5. Now he goes up top rope. Vin trying to get to his feet. And here comes the Dungeon Master. Looked like it was a body splash. May have been a forearm. Hard to say. And now the ground and pound as the count restarts. Pulls him up to his feet. Tries to wrap him up for a suplex of some sort. Vin gets an elbow in. Now wrenches the arm around. Hammerlocks it down. Dungeon Master trying to punch his way free and does. Vin smartly heads back inside the ring on his beckoning by Aura. Quick kick, and he's already going to try to set him up for the nat 20 and hits it. Hooks the leg for the pin. And Vin pushes him off after a 2 count. The Dungeon Master thought he already had him set, and Vin does not look good right now. The Dungeon Master lets out a war chant as Vin tries to get to his feet. Pushes him up and out. whip into the ropes, drops down, tries to wrap him up for a skull jawbreaker, but Vin blocks that. Swing and a miss. Wraps him up, but no! Back body drop by Vin. Finally putting some stuff together, stomping the life out of the Dungeon Master. Lets out a war cry. We haven't seen that in ages. Has him up. And a massive power bomb by Vin Blasty. Pulls him away from the ropes. Dungeon Master gets him with a shot, and now they're going to try to fist it out again. Dungeon Master just slapping Vin all over the place. And now the big clothesline, just when Vin was trying to put things together. Dungeon Master standing over him in the corner. You gotta wonder, what does Vin have to do? Trying to get up, and now he's gonna lock in the death save again. No, trying to get Vin to tap. Humiliate him into submission. Now releases it, maybe the damage done to the leg. Or encouraging him to get up and fight. There's the kick. He's going to try for the nat 20 again. Hits it. Hooks the leg for the pin. Does Vin have enough to continue? He does not. And somehow, once again, the Dungeon Master shows he is the master. At least over a certain heavy metal bard. Another victory here, and more importantly, a humiliating loss for Vin Blasty. Yeah, at this point, it's just getting horrendous. So that brings us to the end of another episode of Grappler's Keep. Hope you all enjoyed the show here tonight. Let's get out of the game here and get things set up and see who's on tonight that we can do a little raid with here. Let's get things set up here so I can see. Get out of monitor mode here and into the regular screen. Shoot. Come on. There we go. That's more like it. All right. Let's see who is on. Okay, I don't see Prex on tonight. I guess she's not. Looks like I was expecting to probably raid her, but I don't see her on. Let's double check things here, see what's happening. All right, no stream tonight. Internet does not want to work for her. Okay. So let's see who we want to raid tonight. Who's we got going here? We got Lord Kazumba on. Oh, they're doing their Greyhawk fundraiser for St. Jude. That might be a good one to go in on. Let's go ahead and raid Lord Kazumba. He does a lot. He's a lot good. He's a very good old school oriented GM and RPGer. So I've watched a number of his streams and all that. Pretty good person to watch. Definitely has been doing this for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and raid them tonight. So if you like what you see here, join us on Discord. We have sections where people can talk about the different games we have going on here. We have a section for you to show off all your creative endeavors. We are definitely do creative stuff here, not only the streams here. I have an Etsy shop where I make custom GM screens for people. Currently making one right now based on the Theros universe that they have going in the kind of the Greek mythos oriented GM universe. So I'm making a Greek temple kind of GM screen for him. It's been a fun build trying to get everything gathered up for that. So you can do information there on here in the chat for that. We have sections for it. So if you have your other creative endeavors that you have going, please go ahead and show them off there. Also, we have a special section there called the prayer closet. Here in this household, my home, we definitely believe in the power of prayer. We know that it's real. We know that it's powerful. We know that it works. We've seen it time and time again. with our family, friends, and our church family and all that. So if you would like that kind of spiritual support, please place your request in there and we will be praying for you. This isn't a thoughts and prayers, then no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote so I can track everyone who's on my prayer list and all that, and all the results that are coming from that. So please take it. If you'd like that kind of spiritual support, please take advantage. If it's something that's a little personal, a little private, and you don't necessarily want everyone else in the internet to know about it, but still like that kind of support, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. We don't have to know all the details. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew it was actually going on. So please, again, if you'd like that kind of support, please take advantage of that and do so. Our streaming schedule is Monday night will be Family Night at the Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I are doing the free play version of Lego DC Supervillains. We are playing as the characters Tori and Virgil. The ones you see on the screen here are help staff here inside the Emporium. And then Wednesday night, again, will be Baldur's Gate 3 as we're working our way through a story, The Dark Urge of Dakin Caustic. Wasn't really feeling up to it last Wednesday, so no show last week, but we'll definitely be doing it this week. So please join us for that. And then hopefully Saturday, 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel will be Scion, Birth of the New Gods, where I play Finbar O'Dubda. He is a Irish literature and folklore professor, but more importantly, he is a demigod. He is the son of one of the gods out of the Celtic pantheon, and our collection of demigods is trying to save the rest of the world by preserving the destruction of the land of the dead. So join us there for that on Wandering DM's channel at 1 p.m. on Saturdays. And we'll be back here on Saturday for more Grappler's Keep. We're just 3 weeks away from our season-ending premium live event. That would be Dice-Mania. So please be ready and join us there for that. So let's go ahead and send the raid over to Lord Kazumba. Let's make ourselves known there. And until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.